And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards. On first down, Dobbins. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Dobbins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. On first down, Fields. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, Fields. He completes this one to Mack. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Here we go. 43's the mic. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
To throw on 2nd down, Fields. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
To number 22. A gain of 2.
On 3rd down, Fields. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. And Butker able to put this one through. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Got it. You better be afraid of me. Go. Set. Now.
To throw on 3rd down, Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
You ready?
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Set. 8 read.
And the Browns first down.
Hey, Wood. Go.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Shut down. Come on.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
23 in the mic. And watch the leg.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And able to find Green. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back to throw. Fields. They complete it to Hill. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 1st down, Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Throwing on 1st down, Fields. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The quarterback taken down inside.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On 3rd down, Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Fields. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Throwing on 3rd and long. Fields. He is going to find Hill here. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. This quarterback now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Fields. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the timing back.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Rush in. Rock it.
2nd and 11. This pass complete to Higgins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Ready. 18 Gator.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this will be taken at the 13. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Fields.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona. On 1st down, Fields. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 7 on the play. And it'll make it second down. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Fields. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. They'll run on 1st down. McCall. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Give him 18 yards on that one. Well, now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. Back to throw. Fields. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And this Browns defense stands tall. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. He's back to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll look to throw.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that should just about put this one in the win column for the Cardinals. And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things. If it didn't go well in your game, with a victory in your pocket, and that's what they've got going forward.
So for the Cardinals, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Browns, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.